Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Foden. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Rooney, played back in. He's cut it out. Has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rodri is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Neither of these two want to come off set. Oh, that's ambitious. And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
He overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive.
And the shot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Messi. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Grimaldo. And he's intervened well there.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi. Messi has it in a wide position. Terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Koundé. Now it's Foden, and he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Upamecano cuts it out. Played into space out wide. And that is out of play. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Crosses it in here. Gavi getting this one clear. That's a good ball out wide. And he was alert to it. Corner number 2 then. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Well, shapes to shoot! Toss somewhat off target. And it's Somerslide. Vermeer. He's going to be disappointed with that. For Szoboszlai. Gavi. Played with finesse. And he gets rid in a hurry. Looking to go deep. Big header! That's a cute ball. Now it's Messi. Rooney. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And a chance! No way through there. Gavi. Driving forward. Gavi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And they're back on the ball again.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And this is Messi. Nicely spread. Cross to the back post. And he thumps it clear. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rooney. And it's Grimaldo. Now it's Messi. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they...
Oh no, this does not look good. Koundé. And they win it back again. Foden. That has not gone well. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Foden! Foden! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Foden deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Played out to the right. Back into the middle. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. That's been cut out. Well played. Ronaldinho. Still chasing the game. Trailing by one. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. And this is Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Grimaldo. He's got away. Grimaldo. Fermin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Raspadori demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4, Rooney.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 10,
things starting to look very comfortable.
Serán
You can
sustituidos
really
por
sense how
el
important
dorsal
this goal
92,
was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
el dorsal 33,
Matches
el
Cunha.
dorsal 7,
Now it's Del
el
Piero.
dorsal 24.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away. Spread out to the left. Gavi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a throw. Ronaldinho's delivery. Oh, that's a fine interception. Del Piero. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Darwin. And he's through, and Nunez! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
He's going for goal! Del Piero. Now it's Darwin. Nicely weighted ball. Nunez is onto this. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Now it's Darwin. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good spread. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Grimaldo. Now it's Mathias Cunha. He's found a way through. Mathias Cunha. That's an excellent interception.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And it's Grimaldo. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Pedri. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho. And it's Grimaldo. El Shaarawy. It's El Shaarawy! Oh, well played. Good running, strong and purposeful. Grimaldo is there to clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Shot! No mistake! And they are right back within touch! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
That's that, the end. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. And the pass is intercepted. And he's there to retrieve it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's forced to go back. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Ronaldinho. Nice looking ball. Oh, played through for the wide man, and he was quick to react. Gavi engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Fermin. And it's Salah. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pedri. Barcelona controlling the possession in this early phase. Grimaldo. It's Gavi. It's a really well-measured ball. Now the ball. Oh, what a climb! And he's straight offside. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rooney. Fermin. Well, that's well seen too. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Rooney is onto this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in there.
Great chance! Pedri. Fermin. And it's Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe is herring after that one. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rooney. Ronaldinho. He is wide and looking to get onto this. He has found the way. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time. This time, surely! Has a look and place it forward. And here's Rooney. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that is expertly dealt with.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Upamecano calmly anticipates. Pedri. Fermin. Rudiger. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldo providing an outlet. It's Pele! Oh, he's really drilled it. Now it's Pele, and he's searching through. And this is Ronaldo. Shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Cleared without hesitation. Cleared away. Ronaldinho. Fermin.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a goal kick. It's a throw-in. And it's Cruyff. And he plays one through. Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be
Some
one
excellent
minute added
tackling
time.
here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that's another good win of the ball. He's had a shot! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist
Security
change
staff
at
for
this
each
stage.
block. Please report to the staff room
Barcelona are
immediately.
heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Here we go again. Short changes him with that pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pelé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Grimaldo looking for the run and the through ball. Rudiger makes the interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Pelé! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he's found a way past. Barcelona are 2 up early in the second half. And he's away. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Right back in the game. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And he's intervened well there. Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Coming
fact.
on the field is number 15, Shevchenko.
And here's Messi.
Substitution in progress.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Maldini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pedri, now it's Messi. What a throw in. Barcelona suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Messi. Mbappe. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Oh, no joy this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Just eases him off the ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Zaire Emery. And this is Ronaldinho. He's got Tool. You've got to be quick to recover this.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off.
Tries a shot! It's in!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Knocks it into space. And it's made its way to him. Oh, well played, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, should have put that away.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And that is a little undercooked. And it's been played through. And this is El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's... Takes a shot! Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Pedri. Played out to the right.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, this looks sharp. Koundé. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! Zaire Emery. And that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, we're on the way.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
And he's had it nicked away. He won't be happy with that one. Bebeto.
Oh, great feat, that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hazard, and this is Bebeto. Chance to deliver. Takes a shot! It's there! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mohamed Salah. Of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And Bebeto! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bebeto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Hazard clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
And it's Lopez. Ronaldinho. Rivaldo gets into a good position. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Belletti. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Rooney. Out to the left it goes. And this is Bebeto. And here's Hazard. And he's searching through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, that's delightful. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Bastoni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's had it taken off him. Gavi, probing pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Turan. Gavi, who's set up one goal so far. And this is Hazard. Oh, he's bustling, and the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chelsea have their second corner now. Could choose header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kukçu, and he's whipped it across. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Azar. Oh, super ball. Oh, what a climb! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And they've got a throw. Belletti. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Lopez. Rooney looking to add to his goal.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
This looks promising. Oh, important interception. Raul looking to play him in. It's played through for him. He's shifting through the gate. Tries a shot! And he's there to clear it. Rooney. And it's Lopez. Chips it through. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Can he finish? Belletti. Now then, the ball's come loose. Full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves. And it's level pegging at half-time. Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Pedri, challenged just a bit on the firm side. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Nicely spread. Not the most accurate pass. Bebeto. Now, can they get him away? Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Some good work on the right flank here. Van Bouten deals with that comfortably. Knocks it out wide. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's tried one! And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Kedri, distributed tidily. It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much it. Thuram! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's there to retrieve it. It's a good ball out wide. Mohamed Salah. Nuno Mendes. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
El dorsal 14, el dorsal 13, el dorsal 24. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 92.
Decent hits and on target.
El dorsal 11, Messi. El dorsal 3, el dorsal 2.
Looking for a runner. Played into space out wide. That pass isn't the best. That's a super give and go. And he's had a hit! Oh, within an inch or two.
He overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Nuno Mendes. They get a throw in. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bebeto. He's picked his way through. Christensen gets across to intercept that. That has ended up in no man's land. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ambitious ball here. That has not gone well. Kupchu. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. Messi. Now it's En-Nesyri. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that should get the job done. Out to the right.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Ronaldinho, aimed beyond the defence. Lopez, Zaire Emery. And they're quick to get it back. Pass somewhat off target. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That has been cut short. Searching passes played there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No way through. Pedri. Not the most accurate pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He has found a way through. Roberto engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Brilliant from Pedri! And that may just do it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And that gets things running. And it's Kunde. Now somewhat off target. Threads one in. And he welcomes it in. He is through here. There's no flag. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And this is Rooney, crossed into the middle. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Serginho gets it away. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Played out to the right. Now that's well seen too. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's picked his way through. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter. Absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model... Ronaldinho! Rodri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah, and he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rivaldo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Grimaldo cuts it out. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Scholes. Oh, cracking ball. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Rivaldo is behind this one. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, good take in a good area. It's Ronaldinho! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Serginho has it in a wide position. Shapes to shoot! Has another go! Goal! Egypt! And Egypt are in front. Rivaldo at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Egypt are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fermin. Rivaldo.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Fermin. Now it's Rooney. Rooney is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fermin. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass isn't the best. Zaire Emery. He can run onto that. He's got away. Aims beyond the defence. Back into the middle. Rodri. Out to the right. And he's managed to get free. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That could spell trouble. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm.
There's the shot! They've scored! 2 up now and they are cruising. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
York really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Egypt are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And here's Mohamed Salah. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. It's a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Vinicius Junior tries to pass it through. Serginho looking to get on the end of this.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Probing pass. Vardiol. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is ended up in no man's land. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lopez. Vardiol clears it away. Vinicius Junior. Rivaldo chips it through. He's found a way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception, well timed. Schmeichel getting this one clear. Grimaldo. Rooney. And it's Lopez. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo knocks it out wide. Serginho could try cutting inside here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, this looks sharp. Scholes. Dixon. Now, can they get him away? That's going to go a long way. And he's there to retrieve it. He's looking wide. Played back in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Egypt clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vinicius Junior, and he's gone backward here. Rooney. That has not gone well. Dixon. Koundé does really well there. He is strong. Pedri. And they can counter here. Oh, good read. Now that looks a decent ball. They're urging him to shoot. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's been caught napping. Rivaldo is flagged offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores.
So here comes the substitution. Rodri has a look and plays it forward. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Ball looks a good one. It's a promising position. That's good play. It's a good foot in there. And in time going up here, it's 3 minutes. El-Shaarawy, Pedri, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior purring through the gears. Grimaldo, Gavi. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Stefano Fiori, Jim, he was a key player for the Azzurri, was he not?
Yeah, he's always been a very accomplished playmaker, Peter, and a good mixture of creativity and pragmatism when it's needed.
Explain more.
Well, it's not always that a player so technically gifted boasts such an excellent work rate.
No, absolutely. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ronaldinho. Stojkovic. And it's Salah. Looking to play him in. Nice bit of trickery. Stojkovic. Drilled in low. That's going to go a long way. Played out wide. In. Oh, smashing header. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. Mohamed Salah! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. Tries to get it clear. Mohamed Salah. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Serginho engages and forces him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? That is good alertness. Stojkovic. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Stojkov. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ronaldinho. And this is Rooney. Just eases him off the ball. Fiore. Stojkov. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Not the most convincing of passes. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Fernando Torres. And he plays one through. Now this could be a chance. It's Salah! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Vermeer! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's on it, can he get it? And Torres! And it's hoisted clear. Distributed tidily.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for options for movement. Ronaldinho! Fiore. Stojkov. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Now this could be a chance. Vermeer. That's a good ball out wide. And the through ball. Mohamed Salah gets through and he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Fernando Torres. And a chance! He has done it! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Borussia Dortmund have a goal, but it's hard to see it as... And it's half-time here.
Barcelona are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Barcelona lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And we are back underway. He is through, and the shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Cleared without complication. Davids touches it back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Rooney. Now what about a counter-attack? Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He can get that clear. Back into the middle. Fiore. Now it's Torres. Nicely weighted ball. And he's lost his man here. Chance for a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pedri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. Ronaldinho plays it in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Chance! It's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20.
So, just the consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Mohamed Salah. Coming on the field. Number
60
10,
minutes played.
Neymar. Number 7, Rodrigo. Number 18,
It's Stoichkov.
Owen. Substitution in
Serginho.
progress.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Out to the right. That pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Out towards the flank. Neymar running with the ball. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. passing nice and neat. Ronaldinho has ended up in no man's land. Serginho tries to play it through. The most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's well spotted. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
He'll be disappointed with that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Owen is herring after that one. And he's done very well to take that back. Some really good ball movement. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. He's in plenty of space here. He's cut it out. Well, they can break here. Serginho does really well to win the ball there. Nicely shaped ball. Played out to the right. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now, who's going to be first to this? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Rodrigo. He's a sharp little ball here. Rodrigo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's fabulous. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Rodrigo, and there's green grass ahead of him. Face to face with the keeper, and in! It's in! Deep, deep into injury time! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Borussia Dortmund can make them. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Knocks it out wide. Yamal. Aims beyond the defence. Cannavaro makes the interception. And it's Azar.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing. And that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Rodri. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Fermin. And he was quick to react. Koundé. Driving on and making good progress. Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. Musiala. Applies the finish! Musiala goes steaming forward. Ruben Dias cuts it out. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Quarter of an hour played. Gives it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pedri. And it's Musiala. The pass is intercepted. Out to the right. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's through here. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pedri. Nice looking ball. Musiala. And it's Pedri. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That has been cut short. Rodri. Pedri. And it's Musiala. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's DiMarco. Hazard. DiMarco looks across and plays it in. And he's taking no chances. Real chance! DiMarco. In he goes again! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
It's a good ball out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Cross from Musiala. DiMarco played back in. It's a mighty effort! And he's straight offside. Pedri. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And it's DiMarco. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, good take in a good area. Tries to get it clear.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Salah. He's got away. Can he get on the end of this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Foot in. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
He has a look up. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Pedri. And he's forced to go back. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Rooney, chance! It's in! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Azar. It's Pedri. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 16.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Serán sustituidos por el
This is
dorsal
Messi.
22.
He's found a way through.
El dorsal 7. El dorsal
Messi!
11.
Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rodri. Kunde, Azar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. And he lines up. Oh, smashing header! Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong neck behind it. And he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Big chance! He can get that clear. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. DiMarco. Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Now it's DiMarco. He slings it. There's the header! It's anyone's ball now. He's tried one! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Rodri has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
El dorsal 13, el dorsal 24 serán sustituidos por el dorsal
I've seen that early.
El
Used a
dorsal
certain
12.
sixth sense.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Very nicely done. Good spot that. Takes aim and cross. He rises! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Certain, searing, and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next...
He gets big! No, not the best of headers.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's El Shaarawy. Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nicely weighted ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Thuram might just make this. And that's Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. Rodri. Azar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Azar. Rodri. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. DiMarco. Hazard has created one goal already. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? It's a pretty loose pass. And that's that. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Messi. Now it's Pelé. Distributed tidily. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And this is Rooney. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Ronaldinho. Oh, delightful ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a dangerous ball. Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Look at the space here. Oh, good spread. Roberto Carlos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Odegaard. A lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Ronaldinho! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Koundé. Ball's gone out of play. Cross. That is good alertness. No goals as yet. Looking for options for movement. Zaire Emery was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri tries to play it through. That is a crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Messi. Messi. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. Pedri. He's beaten the last man. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb the numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that. Rooney! And he thumps it clear. Cafu.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Towards the flank. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Well, they could break here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Messi with the short one. Opts to play it back. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. Beckham with the cross. And they can counter here. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. And he's there to make the challenge. David Villa. Zaire Emery. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Brilliantly cut out. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a fine interception. And the pass is intercepted. Cafu. Now this could be a chance. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pedri. Nicely spread. Now it's Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mohamed Salah. Pedri. Played out to the left flank. Can he get it through? Odegaard! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Here comes the cross. Upamecano gets it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played back in. David Villa. That's going to go a long way. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, easy pickings there. It's crossed into the middle.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And it's Beckham. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Villa. Delivers the ball. He's having a shot! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And he's following up! Ronaldinho is flagged offside. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Messi. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a good ball out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out... Real chance! There's a goal!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona get themselves back into... Goes for the shot! And he's done very well to deal with it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Ernest, and he's in on goal. Chance! Oh, the clearance is short. Lofted upfield. Koundé gets it away. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Now that looks a decent ball. Ernest with... He gets big! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
There will be a throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8 será reemplazado por el dorsal 17.
And it's Messi. David Villa. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Beckham! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground for...
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. Now the cross. Up he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
5 minutes to add. And this is Messi. Back into the middle. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cannavaro. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to pass it through. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
He's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
Can you imagine that?
Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Timber does well to get it back. And he's worked it through. He's found the way through. Batistuta picked out shapes to shoot. Bastoni, that's a sharp pass. He's a sharp little ball here. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Passing nice and neat. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Strong running down that left flank. Pedri plays it through. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it in here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pedri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that pass isn't the best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Passes short and sharp. He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Climbs up big! Goal! Botafogo! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Botafogo have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Somewhat off target. Played into space. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Neymar. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. The corner it is then. Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Mohamed Salah. And he's been shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Beckham, and he's searching through. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
That's really well manoeuvred. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Schmeichel with the clearance. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well read, nice interception. Spread out to the left. Van Dalton. Botafogo couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Pedri. Gavi.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Koundé hangs in a cross. Terrific header. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Agradecemos a colaboração. Teremos uma substituição.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Raul is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rooney. Messi. This looks promising. Botafogo needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Saliba calmly anticipates. Botafogo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 18, camisa 9,
Your impression
camisa
so far,
4.
Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Deixando o campo para a entrada
Ronaldo
de camisa 7.
tries to play it through.
Camisa
Oh,
11,
super ball!
camisa
Can he finish?
17, camisa 10.
Botafogo get their fourth quarter.
Substituição.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. No, again there's no way through. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, there's the clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, cracking ball. There's the shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Azar. Closing in on goal. That's tidy. He's picked his way through.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Real chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That is good alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Bebeto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Azar. It's Bebeto. Azar providing an outlet on that flank. That's good play. That is great defending, so alert. Pedri defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Ball is over the line. 2 minutes to be added on. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. There's the whistle, and here we go. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Look at the and the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Roberto Baggio, Messi, and he's taking no chances there. Some really good ball movement.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rooney, oh, super ball. He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It's a searching pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Xavi picks it up from the goal kick. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Rodri. Still goalless. He's through here. And this is Roberto Baggio. Tries a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Looking to play him in, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that's well spotted. And this is Mohamed Salah. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ronaldinho. Cannavaro gets it clear. And that is out of play. Now it's Lopez. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Barcelona with this to level it up. Somehow saves it. And that's a poor pen.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now this will mean! And now they can spring out of defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pedri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cruyff. Ruben Diaz calmly anticipates. Ronaldinho. Threads one in. That's good vision. He's got away. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Climbs up big! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cruyff is offering a right smile there.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Ronaldinho. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Knocks it out wide. Taken goal. Barcelona are back in business. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Goulet. Out to the right. Mohamed Salah. That's tidy. He is through here. Salah plays it in. That is a brilliant interception. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Borussia Dortmund get the second half going. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Oh, super find. Now it's Rodri. Cruyff takes a shot! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack.
Turns and goes back. Nicked it back promptly. Looking tidy in possession here. Ronaldinho. Rooney. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it into space. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't told them. You know, he's reacted quickly and it needed that. Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
El dorsal 3, el dorsal 2. La asistencia a este partido.
So really well measured ball. Pedri. Rodri. Goulet. Great vision. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. And the finish! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Roberto Baggio really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Borussia Dortmund take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. Cruyff. He's found a Cruyff! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? And this is chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Ronaldinho is there and he can get that clear. Xavi. Cleared away. Nice sequence of passes this. He's cut it out. Zaire Emery. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. Casillas getting this one clear. And he's decided to go for it. Squeeze it through. He won't be happy with that one. Goulet looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Defending of the... Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Nicely aimed pass. Tries to pass it through. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. He's being urged to shoot. Pedri, not the most accurate pass. And it's Baggio. Baggio, he's had a shot! Oh, should have put that away. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri, lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Borussia Dortmund clearly now in lead preservation mode. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. Decent chance! And they've got rid. Goulet stood his ground strongly. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Goulet might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
That's an imaginative pass. Can he latch on to this? And we're done. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Morocco against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Vinicius Junior, Turan. Rooney reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Looking for options for movement, and it's played in here. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Morocco are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. He is through here. Crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Tries to play it through. Now it's Rooney. Now there's a Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That has not gone well. Zaire Emery cuts out the pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cannavaro makes the interception. Rooney proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber...
Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Zaire Emery. Pedri. Oh, they could break here. Looking to play him in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's had a shot! He scores! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Almost half an hour in now. Messi. Spread it left. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good ball out wide. And the shot's on here. Ronaldo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There's a sharp little ball here. Looking for the run. In, but chance! It's anyone. It's fallen kindly here. And for sure, that was not one of his best. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Zaire Emery. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
An instinctive delivery. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Tura, and he's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball. Rooney. Cannavaro gets it clear. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho plays it in. Oh, important interception. It's Rooney! Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Messi. Played into space. Rooney. Cannavaro.
There will be one
Rodri.
minute added time.
Here's Roberto Carlos. Played out towards the right wing. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
To watch the screen for an information
Well, the
bulletin from
pickings
the regional
certainly have
police
been rich in
department.
this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're off again. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Grimaldo. Ronaldinho. Rooney. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ruben Dias. And it's Pedri. Some really good ball movement. Oh, super ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he shoots! That could spell, has another go! Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rooney! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Corner number 2 then. Messi. Takes aim and crosses. And now a sudden chance to counter. Passing nice and neat. Played out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Maradona. Now it's Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Ronaldo. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And this is Rooney. Maradona. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! 100 games of service, duly rewarded. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. That's got things underway. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Forlan. Nicely intercepted. He came in hard, very hard. Rooney has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And he's there to clear it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for a runner. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And he's managed to get rid. And they're quick to get it back. And this is Rooney. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in the team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And that is a good ball to find him. He has found a way through, and again. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ruben Dias. Well, that is one way to stop him. Conte. Oh, this is a very good run. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, good-looking ball. Played out towards the right wing.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
This looks promising. And he's on his way! He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Rodrigo. And it's Mendes. Koundé. And that's a throw. Looking to play him in. Güler. Hakimi. Good purposeful running this. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get it through? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Forlan.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And that has been cleared. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodrigo. Driving through the middle. He's found some space. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi is in a really good position out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. Now it's Forlan. He is through here. Arda Güler. Chance! Goal! Boca Juniors! First blood drawn. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nuno Mendes. Now it's Rodrigo. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Forlan.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely worked. Oh, that's nice. Now, can they get him away? Deep cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Pedri. Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Messi. Very nicely done. We've seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 12.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 19.
And it's
Se está
Ronaldo.
realizando un cambio.
Mendes gets across to intercept that. Boca Juniors are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Mbappe is onto this. And a chance! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Boca Juniors are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Elects to cross. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. He's tried one! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Forlan knocks it into space, and that has put paid to that. And he welcomes it in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's fallen. In with the challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Into the last quarter of an hour. Knocks it out wide. Goulet. Backward it goes. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's been cut out. Well played. Through in.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And here's Goulet. Rodrigo! Well, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's very neat. Real chance here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is a brilliant interception. Ronaldinho. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's lofted from... He gets big! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And now they can clear their lines. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rooney, cast somewhat off target. Van Dijk. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take.